So today we're creating a zero-based budget for a single woman who currently works in human resources and brings home a total of $4,300 a month in net income. But hold up, Ash is debt-free and she's investing, and she wants to know what should she do with her extra money. So let's go ahead and create a zero-based budget for Ash. What's up guys, it's Jeanetta from Cash and Curls, and I'm back with another episode of Budgeting with Cash and Curls. And today guys, we are going to be helping out someone who is doing really well with her finances, and I think today's video is going to be a great one. If you're new here, I am Jeanetta and I'm the creator of Cash and Curls, and I teach millennials how to save, budget, and eliminate debt. And today we're going to be talking about our first two pillars, saving and budgeting, okay? Because Miss Ash is debt free. So definitely stick around, because today's video is going to help a lot of people. Not only is it going to help a lot of people who are debt free and currently investing, it's also going to help the people who are in debt looking forward to the day that they become debt free. So if you're not at this point in your life right now, you can still get some value out of this video. So be sure to stick around and send it to someone you may know who is currently debt free. Let's go ahead and jump into the video agenda. First and foremost, we're going to complete a zero-based budget for Ash using the numbers that she provided for me. Secondly, I'm going to add my special Cash and Curls touch to Ash budget to help it become zero-based. Thirdly, I'm going to provide some recommendations to Ash to help her kind of figure out what she can do with her extra funds. And lastly, of course, I'm going to leave you guys with some homework, so be sure to stick around to the very end. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the video. Before we get to know a little bit more about Ash, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Guys, this time last year, I released my very first Budget With Me video, and I just want to say thank you. Because of you guys, because of my subscribers, because of the viewers that are watching these videos, we have helped over 12 individuals get a better understanding of how to budget, okay? And I just want to say thank you. Thank you guys for trusting me with your budget. If you do not know, all of the budgets that you see here on my channel come from real people, and these are their real numbers. If you're a subscriber out there and I did a budget for you and it's live here on YouTube, I just want to send a token of my appreciation to you by providing you guys with an Amazon gift card, okay? So definitely check your emails. I sent some information out to you guys, kind of explaining how you can get your $15 Amazon gift card. If you're out there and you're wondering how you can get a budget here on YouTube, all you have to do is click the link down in my description box and fill out the form, okay? So if you're very detailed with your income, with your expenses, you could be the next subscriber featured here on my YouTube channel, okay? So I'm definitely looking to get more men featured on my channel, and also people who are bringing home less than $3,000 a month as well, to show people with lower incomes that, hey, they can budget and still win with their finances, okay? So if you're in that boat and you're interested in getting your budget done by me, click that link down in my description box, and let's go ahead and jump into the video. So Ash is a 33-year-old single woman who currently lives in Georgia. Ash is currently debt-free aside from her mortgage, has a fully funded emergency fund. She's also investing 15% of her income into her 401k using pre-tax dollars, and Ash also is maxing out her HSA. Ash is currently working in the human resources department, and she gets paid bi-weekly. Ash's total net income is $4,300. So let's go ahead and create a budget for Ash. If you're new here, the tool that I'm going to be using today is actually my free monthly budget template. So if you're out there and you're a beginner and you want to start getting into budgeting and you do not know where to start, this is the place to start, okay? I think this is perfect for beginners who are just trying to get their feet wet, trying to get into the habit of budgeting. So if you would like to get a copy of my free monthly budget template, all you have to do is click the link down in my description box so that you can get started with budgeting today. So I have my two markers here. I'm going to use this darker color to represent Ash's numbers and the lighter color to represent any changes that I make to her budget. So first and foremost, we're going to start off with her income. She stated that she gets paid bi-weekly. First check is $2,000. $150, and her second check is the same, $2,150. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and add up these two numbers to see what our total income is. I have 2150. All right, so that gives us a total of $4,300. So I'm going to go ahead and write that right here. Okay. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and get into her fixed expenses. Okay, so if you're new here, fixed expenses are things that do not fluctuate from month to month, meaning that they're pretty much set in stone each and every month. So her first expense is her mortgage. Okay, and that is $1,500 every month. She has the electric. Okay, and that is $150 a month. All right, she also has her water bill, $57. She has internet, and her internet bill is $112. Phone bill, $85. Gas maintenance, $212. She also has trash and pest control, and that is $55 a month. Subscriptions, all right, and that is $66 a month. Car insurance, and that is $147. Life insurance, and that is $55 a month. All right, so these are Ash's fixed expenses. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and add up all of these expenses to see what our grand total is. All right, so that gives us a grand total of $2,437. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down here. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and jump into her variable expenses. So these are the things that can fluctuate from month to month. So Ash has gas for her car, and she spends $160 on gas. She has toiletries, okay, and she spends $40 a month for that. She has groceries. She spends $300 for that. Her anything fun, which is kind of like her entertainment, self-care, shopping fund. She is currently sending $200 a month to that. And she also has a miscellaneous category, and she's sending $50 a month there. Okay, so once again, I'm going to go ahead and add up all of these numbers to see what our grand total is for variable expenses. All right, so we have all right, so we have a grand total of $750. So I'm going to go ahead and add that down here. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and jump into her savings. So in her form, Ash shared with me that she does have multiple sinking funds. She has a car maintenance fund, car maintenance. Okay, and she's sending $75 a month there. She also has a home maintenance. Okay, and she's sending $75. And she also has a gift fund, and she's sending $50 a month there. Okay, so what we're going to do is add up these totals to see what our grand total is. So we got 75 All right, $200. All right, so once again, Ash does not have any debt, so we're gonna just cross this out because she has no debt. She's completely debt free. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and add up all of her totals to see if we've reached a zero-based budget. So let's go ahead and do that now. 2, 4. All right, so far we've spent $3,387. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this number right here, what we're currently spending, and subtract it from her income to see how much money we still have to work with, okay? So let's go ahead and write 4,300, and we're gonna minus it from the 3,387, okay? So let's see how much we're still working with. Right now, we currently have about $913 that we still need to allocate for. So I'm going to go ahead and write 913 right here. All right, so now I'm going to add my special Cash and Curls touch, and I'm going to allocate this $913, okay? So you guys know me, I'm a firm believer in tithing and giving, okay? I'm going to give Ash a line item in her budget specifically for tithing and giving. Okay, and I'm going to allocate 10% of her income, so that will be $430. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just add this 430 to this 2400 to see what our new grand total is. All right, so that gives us a new grand total of $2,867. So I'm going to go ahead and write that right here. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and increase her anything fund. So I'm going to raise this by $100. Okay, so that up arrow just means increase. So I'm going to increase that to $300. Okay. And that is the only adjustment I'm going to make to this column right here. So what I'm going to do is rework these numbers to see what our new grand total is. All right, so our new grand total is going to be $850. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right here, okay? I'm also going to make some adjustments to her savings. These are her sinking funds. So what I'm going to do is honestly just increase these by $25 to round them up to $100. I'm going to make this one $100, this one $100, and then I'm going to pull up her gift category to $100 as well. And with that, I'm also going to add a new sinking fund for her, and that's going to be her dream / like luxury type fund, because I want her to start splurging a little bit. So I'm going to put dreams / wish list. I'll name it that, wish list. Okay, so let's go ahead and give her $283 for this dreams / wish list items. 283. All right, so let's go ahead and add up our new numbers for savings. So we got 300 plus the 283. All right, so that's gonna give us $583. So $583, okay? All right, so let's go ahead up and add up all these orange numbers to see what our new grand total is. 28. All right, so it looks like we've reached a zero-based budget, okay? Our income minus all of our expenses is zero, so that means every single dollar is accounted for, all right? All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the recommendations for Ash. First and foremost, I want to celebrate you, Ash. Ash, you are doing an amazing job. You are literally a millennial out there who is killing it, okay? You're debt-free. You have a fully funded emergency fund. You're investing 15% of your income towards your 401k using pre-tax dollars. and you're maxing out your HSA. Like, can we just clap it up for Ash right now? Because Ash is doing the thing. Ash, you are killing it. Okay, so I definitely just want to take a moment to give you your flowers, because girl, you are killing it. I just want to let you know that your story inspired me to just keep on going, because we're on similar paths, and I hope it's inspiring the viewers. So my very first recommendation for you, Ash, is to determine what your exact numbers are for your monthly expenses and budget for that. Okay, so I know in your form you stated that you like to round your numbers, you like round numbers, but if you want to truly complete a zero-based budget, it's very imperative that you actually know what the exact number is and budget for that exact number. So for an example, I know in your form you said your water bill is $57. Okay, so let's just say the bill is actually $49.37. Okay, it is best to budget for that $49.37 instead of rounding it up to $50, because in the end you can have a lot more money out there that is not accounted for, and this money could be used to help you reach your other financial goals. Okay, so definitely give it a try budgeting using your exact numbers and see how much money you have out there that is basically unaccounted for. My second recommendation for you, Ash, is in regard to your question, what do I do with extra funds? Okay, so there's a few things that we can do with your extra funds. What I did first and foremost in your budget was give away 10%. Okay, I included a line item within your budget specifically for tithing and giving. Okay, so if you're a believer, I highly recommend that you start tithing to your local church, giving 10% to your local church. If you're not a believer, I highly recommend that you still give away 10% of your income. Okay, because the goal, honestly, when you get to the stage that you're at, is not to just hoard every single dollar that you have, but it's honestly to be used to be generous to other people. Okay, so I definitely want you to give away 10% of your income, whether it be to the local church or whether it be to just doing random acts of kindness, okay, or an organization that you support. In your case, I put a line item in your budget to give away $430 a month. So my next recommendation is for you to use the extra income that you have to make additional payments toward your mortgage. Okay, so I noticed that you stated that you are debt free, but you still have a mortgage. So I highly recommend that you take those extra funds that you have and put that towards your mortgage. Like, you can be completely debt free. I don't know what your mortgage balance is, but you could be debt free, like completely debt free, within the next 3 to 5 years and probably pay off your mortgage. Okay, so that is the second recommendation I have for you in regards to using your extra funds. Another thing that you could possibly do with the extra money that you have left over is to open up a 529. Okay, so if you desire to have kids in the future, you can actually start contributing into a 529 for your unborn child. Okay, what you will do is that you will list yourself as the beneficiary for the 529 that you have opened, and once your child is born, you can then just switch the beneficiary to your child. Another recommendation that I have for you, if you decide not to send the extra money to your mortgage or to open up a 529, it is to increase your entertainment categories. Okay, like I saw that your variable expenses, like what you were spending on for groceries, entertainment, I think you call it the anything fund, which includes like self-care, shopping, things like that, you had very low and modest numbers. Okay, and I applaud you for that. But if you wanted to, you have the funds to increase that. I believe inside of the budget, I increased your anything fund to $300 just so that you can start having a little bit more fun and not being so strict and so focused on saving every single penny. Like, you are still living out life and you want to enjoy life. Another suggestion that I have for you is that you can use the extra income that you have left over to increase your sinking funds. So in the video, you saw that I did increase your sinking funds. I brought them up to $100 for like car maintenance and for your house maintenance. So definitely you can increase your sinking funds and also start new sinking funds. Okay, I think you're at a point in your life where you can start enjoying your money. You have done well with paying off all your debt, having a fully funded emergency fund, investing, maxing out your HSA, now is the time for you to enjoy your money. I truly recommend that you start enjoying life and you start enjoying your money, okay? You have worked extremely hard, and now is the time for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor, okay? You are well off. You're not gonna get back into debt, it doesn't seem like. It seems like you're a saver, and I just want to encourage you to have some balance, okay? And I'm speaking from actual personal experience, okay? It is not healthy to be an oversaver, okay? You have to find a balance between saving and also spending, okay? So Ash, I want to encourage you to create a dream account, to create a splurge account, and start enjoying your money. So this dream account and this splurge account could be used for things such as like vacations, luxury items that you may want, and just luxury experiences. And my last recommendation for you, Ash, is to explore other investment opportunities, okay? And I purposely left this at the end because you are already doing so well, okay? So definitely, if you don't have a healthy balance between saving and spending, I want you to do those other things that I mentioned. But if you truly do have a healthy balance between saving and spending, and you just have this money left over, I definitely want you to look into other investment opportunities. I would recommend that you speak to a certified financial advisor, an investment professional, and discuss what you can do with this extra $400 and something that you have left over each month, whether that be increasing your monthly contributions within your 401k, whether that be opening up a Roth IRA, potentially looking at other stocks or investing in real estate. Definitely take the funds that you have right now and pay someone to kind of coach you and guide you on what you could do to help you reach your ultimate goal, whether it be for you to be a millionaire, a multi-millionaire. Definitely talk to them, let them come up with a game plan for you to help you reach your ultimate and financial goal. So let's go ahead and jump into the homework. So my homework today is very simple. First and foremost, I would like for you to download my free monthly budget template. If you haven't downloaded it already, be sure to click the link down in my description box so that you can get a copy of it today. So next, I don't want you to just download the monthly budget template. I actually want you to create a budget for this month, okay? So if you've watched this video, you've seen how I put the numbers together to create a budget for Ash. Now I want you to go ahead and create a budget for yourself, okay? Today is the perfect day to get started with budgeting, all right? And lastly, if you would like for me to do a budget for you, be sure to click the link down in my description box so that you could be the next potential subscriber featured here on my channel. One more thing, if you're in a similar situation like Ash, where you have extra money left over each month, I highly recommend that you take some time to just dream, okay? Take a moment to dream and list out the things you want to do in life, okay? Life is very short and tomorrow is not always promised. But we must be intentional about doing the things that our hearts desire, okay? So if you have bucket list items, now is the time to start putting it on the calendar and making it happen, okay? So definitely start dreaming, start funding these sinking funds for those dreams, and actually go out there and do it, okay? You're gonna get the money back. The money's gonna come back to you, but you can never get your time back. So definitely take advantage of the time that you have. Be intentional about scheduling out these activities and go out there and enjoy life. So a huge shout out to Ash. Thank you so much, Ash, for requesting today's video. Hope this video provided you with some clarity on what you can do with the extra funds that you have. If you're out there and you really enjoyed today's video, I highly recommend that you check out my Cash and Curls Budget With Me playlist, okay? Enjoy today's video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every single time I upload a new video here on YouTube. So that is all that I have for you guys today. And never forget that you can win with money, and I am rooting for you. Until next time, friends, bye.